this is a one-of-a-kind school. I've never, ever seen a school like this.
Back when this project was being started, there was a lot of uncertainty.
Because the stigma about special needs kids. A lot of teachers, they don't have time for them. A lot of parents don't want these kids to be around their kids.
Then inclusion was such a brand new idea that people essentially didn't know what to expect.
The Rock House Foundation is one of those unique corporate companies taking on projects, I guess, where nobody else wants to do them. But they're not frivolous projects. They're projects that there's a need for, there's an urgent need for, much like the library on the West End and now this school.
They come up with an idea that inclusiveness can work and will work. So I believe that they have a great idea what everybody can buy into.
After this year, we'll have a lot more students coming in because people will have heard of the great things that are happening at this particular institution.
Because it means developing the kids and developing the minds of our young ones, and it means that there's a far way to go and to help them to grow gradually.
Just looking at what we have today and listening to some of the conversations, even from the workers who've been here, everybody wants to be a part of this.
So I think this is a special family for Matthew. You'll be able to meet other kids with other form of disabilities, right? Other parents that understand what is happening.
My hopes for Devonisha at this school is her speech. She can talk properly. Not only that, but meet new friends, get a good education, and write. Because once she see a book and a pencil, she start cross.
We've been having so many ongoing conversations with the parents, and we're telling them, you know what, inclusion is the way to be, because those children who don't have any special needs, they are learning such important value from life in terms of how to treat others. And then of course the diverse methodologies that the teachers will be using, it can only benefit all types of students.
Initially, we thought of this idea to create a space within a space, a building within a building. By that I mean the new facility is in an existing school grounds. So we wanted to create an environment specifically for the new children where they would get a sense of almost a small village, a small town that they could feel safe and secure in. So we have internal streets, we have squares, we have open to sky spaces, we have parks, and thankfully the Rock House Foundation understands the importance of the sensitivity of materials and how they make the children feel and how they create an ambience and a space. So we were lucky, as I said, to be able to use a lot of timber, telephone poles, natural concrete, steel floated concrete, and all of this to create a kind of experience for the children so they don't feel necessarily that they're in the first place in a school block, but rather in a friendly place, much like a small village or town that they're familiar with.
This project has been such a long time in coming. I feel like, yes, finally.
When I came this afternoon and saw what has been done, I was amazed.
I think that it's the best thing, as I said, the best thing with emotion that happened to Jamaica. It would give the community a brighter life, you know what I mean?
Learning is an ongoing process, and within a community, they learn from each other. Independence, cooperativeness, and teamwork most of all. And I'm really glad because I know I have the hands-on experience from previous years with my own, so I'm now able to pass it on to someone else.
We have nothing like this anywhere in Jamaica, and that a group of persons who have come to love Jamaica, like we do, should want to contribute in this most sensitive and underserved area of national life. Why, that's a tremendous vote of confidence. That's a tremendous gift.
I know that excellence is going to come out of this school. Just Not even just the building alone, the teachers, how they set up everything is just different. And you can feel the excitement already.